Hey, so one of your problems from your math choice board this week is an elapsed time problem where it gives you a start time and an end time, and you have to figure out how much time is in between. So I'll be doing an example problem with you for that type of problem today. I'm going to start at 11:22 a.m. and we'll go to 3:45 p.m. So I'm going to start over at 11:22 a.m. I want to get to an even number, like a whole hour. So I'm going to first add 8 minutes to get to 11:30. That's an easy number to work with. Plus 8 minutes, 11:30. And then I can add an extra 30 minutes to get to 12 o'clock. Now once I'm at a whole hour, I can start making bigger jumps, and it gets it done a lot faster. So, and I don't have to do as much difficult math. If I were starting 11:22 and adding hours, I'd have to start adding those as like 12:22, 1:22. But if I just get through the whole number first, it makes it easier. So from 12 o'clock, I need to add 3 hours to get to 3:45. Is that 3 o'clock? So I'm going to add plus 3 full hours get to 3 p.m. Oh, this was p.m. also. All right, and then I'm going to do that last jump from 3 o'clock to 3:45, so I'll add 45 minutes. All right, so now I have a total of 8 minutes, 30 minutes, 3 hours, and 45 minutes that I need to add up. So I'm going to make 2 columns, one for the hours, 3 hours over here, and then I'll put my minutes in another column. Keep those units separate. 45 minutes, 30 minutes, and 8 minutes. All right. Let's see. 5 plus 8 is 13, so drop the 3, carry the 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. So before we move on from minutes, I'm noticing that 83 is bigger than 60, meaning right here in this column, I have more than an hour. It's bigger than 60, so I need to rearrange this and move over, I need to carry it over. In normal math, you would be using base 10, so when you get up to 10, you have to carry something over, but in time, when you go from minutes to hours, because there's 60 minutes in an hour, you have to move everything over when you get to 60. So I know that 83 minus 60 is 23. So I'm going to leave 23 in the minutes side. And then carry that extra 60. I'm going to convert it to an hour and bring it over here in the hours column. So I'm going to bring over an hour. And now I have 1 hour plus 3 hours makes 4 hours total. So I have 4 hours and 23 minutes between 11:22 and 3:45 p.m. Let's do one more real quick. All right, next one, let's start at 7:36 a.m. and we'll go to 12:19. All right, so set up my number line here. So remember, first thing, you want to get to a whole even hour. So I'm going to add 4 minutes first to get to 7:40. All right, 7:40. And then I should only have to add another 20 minutes to get to the full 60 in the minute side, which would be 8 o'clock plus 20. 7:40 plus 20 is 60. All right, now I'm trying to get to the next big hour, so 12 over here from 8. So I should have to add 4 hours. All right, so that would be 12 p.m. across that morning to afternoon side. Now we're at 12 p.m. from a.m. And lastly, I need to add an extra 19 minutes to go from 12 to 12:19. So now we're gonna put everything in our columns here. 4 hours. Nothing else in the hours. I'm gonna leave that column by itself, and I'll start adding my minutes. 20 minutes, 19 minutes, and 4 minutes. Let's see, 9 plus 4 is 13, carry the 1. 2 plus 2 is 4 minutes. So now I'm noticing that 43 is less than 60, which means I have less than an hour over here, and I don't need to carry anything over. Just like if you were adding in the ones column, you came up with a 7, you wouldn't need to carry anything over. So I'm just going to leave 43 minutes here and drop down the 4 hours. We have on this one 4 hours and 43 minutes between 7:36 a.m. and 12:19 p.m. All right, on your problem set, I believe there's just one problem for you to do, but as you can see, they're pretty quick. So I would suggest coming up with a few extra on your own to do, and I just kind of wrote numbers down. I didn't have anybody do it for me. So you can come up with your own problems, or you can have someone else in your family just write a few down as extra practice for you after you get that first one figured out.